What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, man. If you were here for my last video, we are leaving the hotel in Vancouver and we are on our way to Blackcomb, Whistler Blackcomb. We're super excited and we have a lot of stuff. So my brother, he has a snowboard, his girlfriend has a snowboard, I have a snowboard, and obviously everyone has like check bags and stuff. So there is a lot of luggage, man. We have like a 1.5 hour drive ahead of us. On that drive, there's like a lot of like scenic scenes and places to stop. So there's a lot of things to see on the way to Whistler. And this is also Lauren's like first time snowboarding, so we ended up getting her like some first time lessons. She can kind of have like a basis of what to do. It's only for a day. Her first day will be in lessons and then the other 2 days will be on the mountain. I'm like decent at snowboarding, but I'm not at the point where I could like teach somebody else what to do and how to do it. So I think it would be best just for her to have an instructor. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to leave. And I know I already said it in my last video, but Vancouver has been amazing. We're gonna get ready to drive and we'll see you guys on the road.
I already got my snacks. I've been blowing out.
All right guys, so we are at this spot called Shannon Falls and it's one of the stops on the way to Whistler. So we figured that we might as well capture it. See what it's looking like? The smell of pine is so obvious. I feel like this is what like hotels try to make their lobby smell like. All right, so now we're in this little camp reservoir thingy. We got some trees, we got some green, we got some cabin. Oh my gosh, yo, look at that waterfall. Hold on, wait. That's crazy. And then let's get one together. Okay. You come right here. Alright, cool. Yeah, this is more dope than like the Capilano Park, man. So green, so nice, man. And like the way the moss is growing on the trees and on the rocks. I don't know. I would not want to get trapped out here at night though. This is like a mad spooky place and you got no light. It's cold. I would not want to get trapped out here at night because if you do, you're low-key cooked. Because I was saying the whole time up here, like, yo, this look like where bears live. I know they say, oh, if there's a bear, don't run. But if I'm honest, I don't know how well I'm following that advice. If there is a bear, your boy might be out of there. I ain't gonna lie. Your boy might be gone if there is a bear. Nevertheless, bro, the views are great. It's super beautiful out here. God's creation, man. It's so amazing how all this stuff literally came to be just by God saying so. You have to literally be crazy for you to believe that everything came into existence merely by evolution and chance. Like, that does not make any sense. Everything works so perfectly together for it to be random. You know, like everything has a purpose and a function. And just even seeing nature form the way it is and how everything coexists is just amazing. And we've made it. Oh my gosh, what do I look like? I can't even see myself. It is child. Oh my gosh, so bright. Welcome to Whistler Blackcomb. These views are crazy. You can literally see the entire mountain range. You can see the ski slopes from here as well. There's literally people walking down there. There's a dog running around in the snow. God is good, man. And shout out to my bro. He actually got us this Airbnb. So shout out to him giving us the opportunity to be able to stay here, bro. It's crazy. Oh, well, hello there. Good to see you guys. It's your boy Mecca. And welcome to MTV Cribs. As you guys can see, we got the cabin going. You know, I got my mom back here. Living room. Come over here. You got a little dining room section over here. You got like a kitchen area over there. And then over here, you got some crazy views of the mountains. You know, super cool, super clean. We even got a Christmas tree in here too. You know what I'm saying? For like holiday stuff. Let me close this door real fast. All right, boom. Let me show you downstairs. So now, down here.
Luggage while you go down.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Thanks.
So down here we got a little downstairs area over here. Some indigenous artwork, something, I don't know, looking a little spooky down here. We got another living room area, fireplace, couch. It's like a little game room area. Once we get like some games going or some stuff like that. Come over here, I'll show you all a little bit out the window. We have another balcony. Actually, no, we actually have to go back this way to get to the balcony. So we come this way, through this door. We have another balcony area. This is kind of like the spot where everybody's gonna chill, hang out. Hopefully it won't be too cold. So out here we got the dining room area, whatever. Over here you got the hot tub. It's already cooking. It's getting nice and hot. It's ready. Boom. And then over here you got like a fire pit, you know, a little campfire type of thing going on. And over here we can finish it off with the views, man. It's looking very nice. Very cold, ready to hit the slopes and all that good stuff, man. All right, so now we're heading out. Lauren is in need of a snowboard, so we're about to head to the snowboard shop, see what they got in stock, and make sure she's good to go for tomorrow. The lessons are already cooked and ready to go, so she only needs a snowboard now. Buddy's not coming? All right, I'll sit up here.
Okay.
Kind of like it's about her. And then this one has one on the side. You push it in, and it'll do this blue. Yeah.
All right, from a scale to 1 to 10, how prepared are you to go snowboarding? Let's go from 1 to 10.
Like a 3.
A 3? Like 1 being the scaredest?
Oh, you said prepared.
Oh.
Like a 10.
You're scared? 10?
No, like prepared, like mentally.
Oh, you're prepared. You're a 10.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. I think that's good. That's good? Alright. Alright guys, so a little bit about my setup. This is a Burton board. I forget what edition or what it's called. It's in their recent collection, so I don't know, you can probably still find it on their website with their seasonal stuff. And then I have the Cartel X, I think these are? Yeah, Cartel X step-in bindings. The step-in bindings are really cool, and they're different from traditional bindings where you have to strap in, where you're kind of like a skier but on a snowboard, and all you have to do is step into these and you're good to go. With these bindings you also need like special step-in binding boots, so I ended up having to get these Burton step-on binding boots as well. They're actually all sold out when I first went to inquire about them. So I had to get these through eBay, and I took a risk because the vendor I got them from did not allow returns, so I just hoped it fit, and it did, so it all worked out. So this is my setup. I have one boot on right now, as y'all can see. But it's really as simple as just stepping in, and you're clipped in, right? You gotta hear that second click in the back, and you're good to go. And then the same thing applies, just like that, and you'd be good to go. Good morning guys. Right now it is currently about 7:30 here in Whistler Blackcomb, and today is day 1 of actually skiing and getting on the slopes today. The conditions do look a little foggy way up there in the mountains, you know, past there, but you know, it could clear up. I'm not sure. You just gotta really see when the sun comes out. Another thing that I prepared for is that I realized I cannot take my camera on the slopes. So what I'll be doing is I'll be vlogging on this old GoPro that I had. It's not like one of the best ones or newer ones, but I think it'll still get the job done. For the most part, it'll just be me by myself today because my brother and his girlfriend, they're going skiing together, and then Lauren has lessons because it is her first time once again. So she's gonna be at lessons from 10 to 3, and hopefully that's enough of a basis that she gets the idea of what to do. And obviously snowboarding is a hard sport, to be honest. It's a lot harder than skiing when you initially learn. That's what most people say, because I've never tried skiing, so I can only go off what other people say. Once you learn snowboarding, it's like the easier to master of the two. So there's a learning curve. I don't know, I just hope she's ready. You know, obviously everyone can talk a good game, but when it's time to actually get on that mountain way up there in the hills, it's a whole different story, man. But once again, I'm just blessed to be out here. Super excited to get out there and just go crazy, to be honest. All right, so we got the rest of our gear here. Snowboard jacket, gloves, goggles. And I'm actually gonna have to go get another helmet because the helmet I did bring ended up being too small. And I thought it was only too small because I didn't have my hair braided. That's the reason why my hairs braided down. So I thought it was gonna fit, but it didn't. So we're gonna have to go to the snowboard shop. They end up getting me a new helmet. And then Lauren's also gonna get some new boots because the ones that she has are feeling kind of loose as well. All right, lads, en route to the slopes. It is very snowy outside. The gang's all here, ready to go hit the slopes. Quite snowy. Hold on. Woo. All right, guys, so we're on the ski line to get up to the Whistler Village gondola, man, and we're vibing. Good vibes, good people. I'm not gonna lie, we off the fireball just a little bit, just a tiny bit. But you know, you need that liquid courage when you're going on that mountain, man, you know? Let's do it, man. I'm ready, I'm hyped. Got the board, got the adjustments ready. The music is good. Too bad I didn't bring headphones, so we're just gonna be vibing off of pure vibe and fireball.
He's doing a black diamond today, so y'all gotta pray for him.
That might be cap, but I'm gonna act like it's real though. So we'll see you guys when we get up to the top. Let's go. All right, y'all boys, we lit.
Let's go.
Live and direct.
Yo.
Let's go. We had to leave Lauren in the training area, man. She needs a little bit more practice. We stayed there for a bit, and we decided, you know what, we're gonna go up a little higher, man. So we're gonna get some good runs in. We're on the Excalibur lift right now, so it's gonna be good. All right, lads, we've made it to the top of the Excalibur lift. And hopefully the orientation of the camera decides to behave itself so I can get some good footage.
Like you could see in front of you, but like the visibility was very low.
What's up, guys? Snowboarding. It's pretty much all we've been doing this whole trip. That's why you come out here in the first place. But it's been good. Today's like a really clear day. Once I stop eating, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. It actually looks way cloudier now. It was way clear when I was eating food, but looks like the clouds have moved in slightly over there. But regardless, it's good conditions because you see all this snow? It's been snowing, right? So that means it's powder. Let's have a good time. All right, lads. I got my mom dropping us off. Oh, I need to put my seatbelt on. Lauren, are you excited?
Yes, I'm ready.
Banana. Dude, the angle is so wide. It's like the fisheye. All right, guys, so now we're en route. Dude, this camera is so butt. Like, the quality of it is so bad. Body is aching, not gonna lie. I'm sore. Lauren's pretty sore. I think I've been snowboarding Blackcomb mountain and not Whistler. I'm not sure. But we're gonna be transitioning mountains. Lauren's still in the learning phase, so she's not gonna ski down this part just yet. She just wants to go up there and see the views. Conditions are not bad. It's a little cloudy, but not bad at all, man. So we're excited. Body is aching, but you know, we live. Lauren, any words you got for the people?
No, this is just so fun. I'm really excited.
Yeah, Zersky. Peak to peak. Here we come.
Can you send me your I've moved in with partners before, so like the next time you move into something like that.
So we're here on the mountain. We did some practice runs here And Lauren's ready to take on the big boys, man, the big boy mountain. So we're going up on the ski lift, and Lauren's friend from Washington is joining us as well. She's way up there. How you feeling right now?
I'm a tad bit nervous because we're going from like pretty flat to like kind of steep. I am down for a challenge because my instructor said you literally will not progress if you don't just go and get the mileage. So I'm okay with falling and I'm okay with the challenge.
It's honestly, this lift, I thought it went up higher a little bit, but it's
yeah, it's not going up there because you have to take that lift. Do you see that lift?
yeah.
Like you have to take that to go to the top.
Okay, cool. This will be good practice.
I'm gonna try to turn the S
All right, try it.
and then give me pointers.
Bro, where you going? You gotta go this way.
Okay, I'm coming. Hold on. I'm coming. This is so embarrassing. Oh yeah, this one's a snowball.
Oh no, this might be a rock.
No, it was ice. Oh, that didn't work.
Hold on, let me get the camera right. I'm low-key fumbling. Okay, now I got, oh my gosh. Okay, how do I hold it so it's like we're not like burning up in the camera? So I figured out the lighting situation. I'm just using my phone to illuminate our faces because the flashlight was too bright.
You should get a picture of me here.
Picture of you?
In the low light. But you have to hold the phone really still. Ew, I look bad.
No, you don't.
You have to hold the phone.
You look great, Lauren. You look great.
You have to hold the phone really still.
Okay, bet. Hold on.
And you should probably do it in 0.5 if it lets you.
Oh, wow. That view is crazy. Dude, that looks so deep.
It is. Hurry.
Okay, pose. Okay, wait. One more. Okay.
Is it in 0.5?
Oh, no, it wasn't.
Take one in 0.5.
Okay, go. You can barely see you now, but... All right, let me do it with the flash.
No, it's okay.
No, stay.
trust.
No, stay.
These aren't waterproof.
Stay.
You're not going to be able to see me. I'm black. I'm dark skinned. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
It's so wet. It's wet.
Oh, well. That ain't good.
Nice. You record me now. But you have to put the flashlight on me though. So they can see me. Come along, lads. Dang, it is so bright. Well, guys, this has been our trip to Whistler, Canada. We still have like 2 days here, right? But we're actually done snowboarding, which was like the main reason we came in the first place. But yeah, it's been great. You know, weather has been nice. Lots of snow. This trip has really given me a lot of perspective, and I think for Lauren as well when it comes to these type of things and activities, right? You know, it's not like you can do this every single day, and not that every person can do it either, you know? So we're really blessed and fortunate to be able to just come out here and be able to do these type of activities. And it's just been really nice, man. I really don't even know what I'm doing with this video. Half the video has literally just been me snowboarding. So yeah, I mean, I hope you guys are liking it so far. Lauren, what are we about to do right now?
Nothing. We're just walking. Huh? I can't see anything else.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna turn this off. All right, guys. So, crazy story, but me and Lauren ended up bringing some of our DJ equipment because we were like, you know what? We're gonna mix on the mountains and make a DJ set. And so far that has not happened. But we have brought our stuff to DJ because we're in the process of making a YouTube channel, guys, for our mixes, okay? Lauren DJs, I DJ. We thought, you know what? We might as well put our talents together and make a channel. So right now, we're just hanging out. We're gonna be DJing. We had the fireplace on earlier, but that John was actually burning us up, bro. So that had to go off immediately. So yeah, Lauren, what are we finna do?
We're gonna DJ, getting prepared for our channel. The channel is called Locations with a K, and it's basically where we are going to go to different locations around the world, and we're gonna DJ in them, like New York, Vancouver, Whistler. So it'd really be travel focused, like something for the leisure, but really a passion project. And this is our board. Well, this one's Mecca's board, but we have the same board. It's a, what is this, a DDJ Flex 4. DDJ Flex 4.
Doo-doo garbage. So we finna mix. See, I would give y'all a little preview, but the way YouTube works, they gonna copyright this video if I play some of those songs.
Instead, we'll teach you 3 beginner things that you should know if you're interested in DJing. Number 1, get a board. Well, that's like step 0. So step 0, get a board, and then you should get this board. This is actually a really good board to learn on. Step number 1 is this is gonna be your best friend. So this right here is both songs are playing right in the middle, and this is going to be your first song and this is going to be your second song. So if you really suck, or you're just a beginner who's learning, you can just start with one song and just slowly transition to the next song. Wow, look, you know one thing.
Can I add to that second point? Imagine this board, right? It's basically 2 halves of your song. So you got one song playing on this side and you got one song playing on this side. And so basically the thing that she just explained with this slider is basically your newbie way to transition between both songs, because you're going from the song that's on this track over here, and then you're going to the song that's on that track over there.
Yes.
So it's like a cheat code.
Everything on this side of the board controls track 1, and everything on this half of the board controls track 2. So when it's in the middle, that's the only time you're really controlling both at the same time, is right here. This is where you can add effects. You can add that here if you want. And what's one more thing? Oh, the tempo. This is where you can speed up a song or slow it down. So sometimes when you hear songs that are like little sped up mashups, they literally are using a DJ board and they're just slowly transitioning the song and speeding the tempo up. And then you're getting some sped up dubstep New Jersey beat mashup.
So that was step 3, the tempo.
Yeah, we gave
Okay,
them,
cool.
well, we gave them 4. No, you gave them 5 steps. You get the board, the 2 halves of the board control 2 different songs. And then we gave them the mixer, the volume buttons, and the tempo. And the effects. What is that, 6?
Yeah. Now y'all gotta buy our course because we just gave y'all free sauce. So now buy our course, Iman Gadzi, $2,000. We're gonna teach y'all how to DJ and get rich.
No, but actually, if you're interested, Mecca's gonna link all the stuff that he uses to DJ in his Amazon storefront. So if you're wondering what he uses, go check it out.
Yes, sir. So yeah, we finna go ahead and mix a little bit. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit. And yeah. Actually, how about this? We can show them how exactly we transition from song to song.
But it's gonna include the copyright.
You right. All right, so y'all just gonna see a little bit. I'm also link that channel, Locations. I'm gonna link it. Y'all go ahead and subscribe there. So when we post our first mix up there, y'all can already have the sauce and y'all will be good to go. No more yapping. Let's start mixing. What's up, guys? I feel like this trip I really haven't been talking much, at least to the camera. I don't know, it's just been a lot. with the trip being so long, because we did the first part in Vancouver and this part is now in Whistler, and I'm having a lot of fun, right, snowboarding and stuff. So sorry if I haven't gotten you guys as involved. Right now I just kind of want to take a second, have a little bit of a spiritual talk with you guys just about the Lord. Last night my family, we were having a discussion about like the Bible and like all that type of stuff. At first it started off with the conversation of like, is the earth flat and stuff, right? Because personally I believe that, you know, there's a firmament over the planet, and I don't think we know the solar system as like traditional science describes it as. Anyway, that's how the conversation started. And so we just go down this whole rabbit hole of like, is the scripture reliable? All this stuff, XYZ. You know, we really got like off topic of what it even means to abide by the scriptures, right? Because Lauren, she made a good point. She was like, you can believe this and all these other things that aren't necessarily salvation matters. Christmas, for example, a lot of people believe that Christmas is a pagan holiday and all that stuff, right? Some people celebrate it, some people don't. But those things really don't matter in the grand scheme. What really matters is your salvation. Where do you place your spiritual authority? We just had a really in-depth conversation about that stuff, and I think there were parts, you know, reflecting that I could have been a little bit better in terms of like being a better, I don't know what's the right word, just like communicating what matters in the scriptures a little bit better. If you're a Christian, you know that when you talk to other people who are Christian and who already have their idea and belief on the scriptures, it's like gonna be very hard to change that mindset otherwise. So it was just a very like semi-tense conversation. A scripture that came up, it was 2 Timothy. It was 2 Timothy, let me pull it up for you guys. Chapter 2, verses 14, right? This somehow came up in the conversation. And like when I read this, I was like, oh my gosh, I should just probably stop talking right now, bro. It says, remind them of these things and charge them before God not to quarrel about words, which does no good but only ruins the hearers. Do your best to present yourself to God as one approved, a worker who has no need to be ashamed, rightly handling the word of truth. Especially that first part, the matter of quarreling about words, right? Because it began to go in that direction about like who's right, who's wrong, what the scripture actually says, what it actually means. And it honestly became more of a quarrel than anything. And so, I don't know, I feel like I just personally need to do better at like just not saying anything, if that makes sense. Like I have a firm belief in what I believe and stuff. And so there's a point in the conversation where it just needs to not get to that point. I say this to say, like, if you're a believer and you feel like people aren't taking the scripture seriously, or as seriously as you know how seriously it can be, and like you're trying to communicate that to people, you know, and that isn't necessarily being received, a lot of things don't get solved by just words, right? Like you gotta give it to the Lord and let him fight the battle, right? I think it's Exodus 14:14. It says, the Lord will fight for you, all I need to do is be silent, or something like that. I paraphrase it, but that's really true, man. Like those matters don't get solved by you trying to explain and all that stuff. You really just have to let the Lord work, right? And it's like the only job that we need to have is to continue to be in prayer for people and not growing content with people staying in sin. And it's like up to us to do that by way of prayer. There's no amount of words and explaining, and those things can help, right? Those things can give people perspective and revelation, but it ultimately comes down to the issues of the spirit, you know what I mean? So I'll say that for anybody that's in a position where they feel like they want people to know the goodness of Christ and how important and vital it is, but they just in an environment where the people around them not really receiving it, you know what I mean? Anyway, guys, it's our, I don't know, 4th or 5th day here in Whistler. Our ski pass actually ended up ending yesterday for like the pass we had, but we're gonna end up getting one more day on the slopes and just maximize it. It's not every day you can go snowboarding, right? So you might as well make the most of it while we're here, and should be a good day. As you guys can see, it's very snowy, right? Snow is everywhere. The weather's good. It's feeling nice and brisk out here. Should be a lot of powder and all that good stuff. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. All right, lads. Welcome back to Mecca Survival Tactics. All right, guys, as you guys can see, we're literally in the woods, right? Show them around. Look this way. All right, and we're about to go journey into the woods. I don't know if my cameraman is, but I'm about to. All right, we're gonna climb this hill, and we'll see you guys on the other side. That was a workout. Well, guys, that's all the episodes. The show won't be airing again. That was Mecca Survival Tactics in the Woods. Hope you guys have a great day.
Stefan, David, Helena, Stefan, David, Klaus.
It's snowing, guys. It is snowing. I don't know if y'all can really tell, but it's coming down like cotton balls. This is the last day in Whistler, Canada, man. And it's been great. We're all packed up now. We're literally about to leave. And this trip has been great, you know. It's been kind of like a lazy vlog, to be honest, because I've been snowboarding a lot and just kind of just relaxing, to be honest. You know, that's like the point of vacation to an extent. You know, I can't complain. It was great. Whistler, y'all had some good snow, good powder, good what's it called, slopes, all that good stuff. So man, so if I had one big takeaway from this trip, it would be definitely, there's always levels to the game. Just being out here, just snowboarding, because you know, snowboarding is like one of those sports where mostly affluent people participate in. And so just meeting people up here and just talking to people on the lifts and stuff, it's like, wow, people are actually doing their thing in so many different niches, man. So I'm super grateful to be out here, and it's really just gives me some energy and some hype for this coming year. I plan to, when I get back, really lock in with just discipline. I'm actually going to be participating in 75 hard with a group, and really just locking in with just getting back in the word like consistently, like every single day, studying it, meditating it on it, because I was slacking in that area for a little bit, just getting off kiltered, but really just getting back to just being intentional with that, health, food, working, all that stuff, man, and just living every day intentionally, you know what I mean, so I can enjoy more stuff like this and be able to relax, you know, when I come on vacations like this, man. So hope you guys liked this video. Hope you guys liked me snowboarding and just being out here and traveling and stuff. Let me know what kind of content you guys want to keep seeing, man. You know, I feel like the week in the lives have been great because it's just, I'm just taking you guys along the ride with what I do. But obviously, if you guys want to hear some things that are specific, certain things I want to hear, I want to be relatable. You know, I want to be the voice of reason, you know what I mean? I just don't want to be showing me traveling all the time, you know, that gets boring. So let me know what you guys want to see. Really appreciate you guys, man. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all that stuff. And until next time, peace.